Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to SA Accounting Academy. Here's a short clip on one of our previous webinars. I hope that you really do enjoy it.
Just for those of you that attended the live session, this might be a bit of an odd moment because those of you looking at the recording, if you attended the live session, you'll wonder that I'm wearing something different and looking a little bit different. It is simply because we had a bit of a technical glitch and we are just re-recording the first half so that everybody can have their full ethics hours. Happy to do it again, happy to be here with you. I do come with a bit of a disclaimer because ethics is a bit of a dynamic and moving topic. So I won't say exactly the same thing word for word, but hopefully the same conversation will be, we can have cover the same points and the same thoughts as we go through the session. So as you're watching this recording, you'll get halfway and it will change into the what was the live session previously, and so you will get everything you need, just maybe not in the way that you might have expected. But as South Africans always say, a boer maak 'n plan, a farmer makes a plan, and we get what you need as you need it. And let's just say this is the right thing to do. So if we're going to talk ethics, this is the right thing to do. So when I was putting together the 2022 ethics material, ethics is ethics, and a large part, there'll be slides that you'll have seen before from me, but I really had a long debate with myself as to, there were two ways that I wanted to go about ethics in this year. There's a large pull to talk about ethical leadership and to focus on ethical leadership. We've got ISQM1, we've got corporate governance, we've got all these fantastic scandals around us. And there's we've got everything from the politicians to, the mom and pop shop on the side of the road that is making us ask, what does ethical leadership look like? What should we be doing? How should we be doing it? And I think through the session, you're going to get my views on ethical leadership and the importance of ethical leadership anyway, because I think we are there to make a difference. And I think we need to stand up and show everybody that it's possible, okay, and what is possible and how it's possible. And so, I saw a brilliant one. It was on a child psychology type, Facebook page around bullying just the other day. And somebody sort of said, if you see somebody bullied, stand beside them. And then the person said, well, won't that mean I'll get bullied too? And the response came back and said, yes, but when other people see you doing the right thing, it means that they can do the right thing too. And that's exactly the heart of what I want to talk about today and where I want to take today's session. So ethical leadership will be sort of my subtext of today's session. But as you can see, ethics is a reflective practice. And I really want us to spend the time that you have taken out of your really busy day to suspend everything else around you and give yourself the gift of just checking in with yourself over these next couple of hours about where are you at right now? How are you feeling right now? How's your compass doing? How's your moral compass doing? With all the pressures and pulls and pushes of modern society and of the environment and the circumstances that we're living in, which are not easy. Okay, it is not easy at the moment to be living in the world and in the space that we find ourselves. So in the reflection of going through and having this discussion, I want you to have two columns, two pieces of paper next door to you. I want one piece of paper to be everything you hope and dream for yourself. Okay, so what is your ideal? And later when we look at business ethics, what is your ideal for your business? What is your ideal for your firm, for your practice? What is it that you, what is it that you're wanting to see? What is it that you are hoping to have? Who is it that you hope to be? Okay, because none of us are there yet. Every single day we are striving for it. every single day we are hoping to inch closer to it, but we can always do more. We can always be better. There's always more challenges that we can have in life. On the other side, what is it that you will absolutely not tolerate? What is it that you have a line in the sand and will not tolerate? That is just as important to me, because that is, your hard your hard line, and sort of saying, I will not tolerate this, I will not do that, I will not accept this behavior, I will not accept this behavior of others. And that is equally as important as the ideal striving target that you have in your mind. And as we talk today about various different things, I hope that you develop this and keep it as an ongoing project. Keep it as an ongoing project as to what you're wanting for yourself and what you're wanting from others around you. So just a thought. Okay. So that's kind of the opening request and the opening thoughts. I would say ask questions. Obviously, this is a recording that you're looking at, so you're not going to be able to ask questions of me. The technical space that you can ask questions. In the live chat, we had a very lively conversation about various different things. And in the second half of today's session, you'll pick up on a few of that. Who I am, where I'm from, what I'm about. You're welcome to look me up on the website and to know who I am. I've been doing ethics for a very long time now, and every single time I come and sit down and am in this space, I'm challenged once again. I'm challenged once again to think about what ethics means, why we need it, and what it means for me, and how I can bring the message through to you. It's a very interesting and fun place to be in. So come along for the journey. This week, again, in anticipation of doing this training, I was actually driving in the car. 2022 seems to be the year that we're going back to 2019 vibes. I was saying 2022 is 2020 redo. It's the 2020 we never had. It definitely feels like we've hit the ground running. And I've been spending quite a bit of time on the freeway. For those of you that know me, know that I live in the Midlands. I live in Hilton and Pietermaritzburg. And so I spend quite a bit of time driving between Durban and, the North Coast and the South Coast and all around in the space, never mind heading up to Joburg and that. And I was sitting just looking at the way people drive. And it made me sit there and ask some very really, questions of why is it so important to do the right thing? Okay, because here I am, and I am that driver, although friends and family will say that I'm assertive. But I am the driver that when I see roadworks coming, I move myself into the right lane, and I make sure that I am where I need to be in anticipation of the lane closing down and all the rest. And next minute you see these people come flying down the side, being very aggressive, pushing in, cutting in. I've seen people totally bypass robots, like come up the left-hand lane and sort of go around the side to bypass robots, cutting people off, doing really crazy, impatient, arrogant things. And I just stopped and thought and said, there are rules of the road for a reason. There is a right way to behave for a reason. And why is it so important? Well, on the roads, it's to protect life. It's not just for you to get to your place faster or, to show off how powerful your engine is in your vehicle. Actually, we are all on those roads. These are mothers, fathers, daughters, sons, brothers, sisters that are trying to commute and get somewhere. And through your actions, you're actually putting other people's lives at risk. And it might seem frustrating to have to slow down and go into the queue, but to do the right thing, there's a reason for it. Okay, there's a reason why we need to do it. There's also a social contract around. So, the one question I'll always ask is, do you put the trolley away at the supermarket? Did anybody tell you to put the trolley away at the supermarket?
I hope that you enjoyed that video. For more of our webinar videos, go to www.accountingacademy.co.za. Thank you and have a lovely day.